how to access your account, and how to get started with the first activity for today. So for My Future, our activity today is going to be a comic strip. We're going to create our own comic strip and upload it. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go to myfuture.net. My account is already logged in because it's saved on my computer, but if you see this screen and yours does not logged in already, then there will be a tab right here that says login. You will click that and you will log in. If you do not have an account, anyone that does not have an account, please have your parent or guardian contact Miss Sierra and I will be able to get that to them. Once you have logged in, you will click Programs, and this will show you all the activities and programs that are offered on My Future. The one that we will do today is called Storyboarding, so you're going to click that. And you will notice that this is a level 1 assignment. And if you have not yet completed it, it will show you that you have 0 out of 2 stars. So you earn a star for each of these activities. But for today's sake, we are only going to do this first assignment called Create a Comic Strip. So you're going to click Start, and then you're going to scroll down to step 1, and it asks us to choose a website and tell our story. So we're going to pick between these websites. My favorite of the two is the first one. It's super easy and accessible for all ages. You're going to click on it, and you're going to open it up, and you're going to click Create. So if you didn't see that, I'm sorry. You're going to click right here where it says Create. You're going to scroll down, and you will notice on my computer screen that I have already started this, and I have already made the first 2 panels. The first thing you want to do is make sure you name your comic, and then write your name into the author's box, okay? So I just titled mine Benton, and then I typed in my name as Miss Sierra, okay? Now, you notice that I only have 2 panels done, but it gives you a allotted amount, maximum of 18. I'm just going to go ahead real quick and add a screen so I can show you a little bit of how this works. So you notice that I click the plus mark to add one, and if I want to delete that slide, I can just click the minus button and then remove the panel. And then I'm going to add one back real quick just to show you how to do this. All right. So if you scroll down a little bit, it shows a screen that says characters, mask, balloons and other prompts, greeting cards, backgrounds, words, background colors, and all these different options. So for now, I'm just going to click this one, and I'm going to choose between these. So there's plenty of them, but I'm going to choose the unicorn one because I think it's cute. And then I'm going to pick a character. I'm going to select the dog character, and then it's going to ask you to pick a pose, and I'm just going to pick this one for the fun of it. And then we're going to click balloons, and then I'm just going to pick this balloon, and I'm going to put it where I want it on the screen. And then you're going to double click it, and then I'm going to say roof, roof. I don't really know how to spell roof, roof in dog language, so there it is. Okay. Now you can add plenty of things to your character. Okay. Now you can add plenty of things to your character. So you can, let's see, add a mask to your character. So I can add a strawberry mask to my character. And if I want to delete that, then I'm going to click the delete button, and then I'm going to click on the part that I want deleted. So the strawberry, deleted. Super easy. If you want to move an object, you just click on it and move it around. You can change the dialogue between 2 things, make it backwards, but we're not worried about that right now. So there's plenty of things that you can do. Like I said, you can only have up to 18 panels. That is 18 of these little pages here. On these panels, it is a free-for-all. You can do whatever you want as long as it is club appropriate. Okay? So super easy, straight to the point. When we do this in the club, it's a lot funner, and we actually go by a story and we kind of discuss the end of the story, like what's the resolution or what did you learn, just to kind of make it fun and interactive. But since we are doing this from home and virtually, we're just going to get straight to the point and do it in a simpler means. All right, when you have completed, you are going to click sign in to save online. Okay, now you will need parents here. I suggest parents that you make your username and password the same username and password of the student that is for My Future, so that they can also use this at home. And when they get back to the club, they will have the same username and password on our system. It'll be a lot easier in that sense. But parents, you will have to register them in order to save this. And it is important that you save this so that you can go back to your child's My Future account and help them upload it. Okay? So if you scroll back down through the items, you're going to notice, once you go back to the screen, that it asks you to, once you are done, to save your comic strip and upload it to My Future. This is very important. This is how your student earns stars in the leaderboards for My Future. So you're just going to go to upload, and then you're going to click media making, and then storyboarding, and then you're going to click create a comic strip. You will title your student's work here, or no, I'm sorry, that's where you add the link, but it's preferred that you do it here. So I'm just going to click something random here. Here's a random nutrition folder that we used one time. This is not what you're going to do. Here you will title it, and I'm just going to title my mitten because that's what I titled it on the other page. And then I'm going to title or write a comment, and I'm just going to say a quick intro to storyboarding, period. And then I'm going to click next, and then it's going to say quick intro to storyboarding, media making storyboarding, create a comic strip, because this is the program we done, the lesson, and the activity. Okay, and then you're just going to click looks good and then submit, and it will send your project to my system, and I will look at your project and make sure that it is appropriate and make sure that it goes along with the lesson, and from there you will earn your star on your assignment, and the more stars you get, the more up you get in the leaderboards, and that is awesome of you. All right, that is it for today's lesson. Tune back in tomorrow with Miss Sierra on a lesson for healthy habits. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.